Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Mr. Buochs YouTube videos. And here you can see we are in the Microsoft Flight Simulator, the newest Microsoft Flight Simulator to date. And we see the Earth in front of us. This is a virtual representation of the Earth. Yeah, we see that we are going to Switzerland here. Let's go to LSME, that's Emmen Military Airbase, and let's set it to parking position 1 as departure. And as you can see, we have selected the Lockheed Martin F-22A Raptor. This is the probably most modern fighter jet which the Americans actually have right now in service. Well, much more advanced fighter jets are already in the making, but that would be the 6th generation fighter jets then. But this is a 5th generation fighter jet, which is the superior fighter of the American Air Force, or of the American Army. Well, American Air Force, so okay. So, of America. Yeah, so we selected it, and yeah, we can actually go into it. So we do not set or shall we set one? No, we do not set an arrival. We set, let's see some information about some more details. Yeah, we see that here. Okay. Let's just go into it and start it. Let's see the weather. We should set it to live weather because the weather is at the moment quite okay. Alright, so then we actually jump right into it because everything we already have selected correctly. Let's go for a flight. And throughout the flight I will explain you where I'm flying. I fly mostly we're actually starting in central Switzerland and then flying into the Alps, or flying to other over some mountains, around some mountains, maybe even making a touch and go at other airports. So let's see what we will do in this test flight. I call it test flight. So the first installment of Microsoft Flight Simulator series was released in 1982. Well, that's quite a long time ago. And this is the most modern one. We have the entire Earth where we can go with satellite data. So this is the F-22A Raptor. Every information to it, or let me say it that way, the information to this nice aircraft, which is made and free, I will post in the description. I will post the links in the description below this video, or in the description. So yeah, let's go into it. Zoom out a little bit. Shall we look around the cockpit first? So let's have a look. There is the throttle, there is the joystick. Well, I can move it around, but because everything is turned off at the moment, there's no effect on the controls. So we should actually start it up, right? Well, before I do that, I will look around from the outside. So let's have a look around the airplane. So You can see Mount Pilatus right here. Here is Mount Pilatus in the back. And yeah, this is the F-22 Raptor from Lockheed Martin. And there are other there is the Alps. I think this is Titlis. And so let's go a little bit to the left. There is Mount Rigi. So two very famous mountains right in the back. Let me zoom out a little bit. Maybe then we can see both at the same time. Here we go. So this is Mount Pilatus, a very famous mountain in central of Switzerland. You can even go up to the top. And here is Mount Rigi, which you also can go up by cable car or via train. All right, we are at LSME military airport, actually Emmen military airbase. This is an airbase where fighter jets or military airplanes are. We going to push back and then start it up, or actually should start it up, push back, and then we go this direction, roll here, and then we roll on the runway, and when we're ready to go we will head this direction. This is heading 04, so that is runway 04, and yes, that's what we're going to do soon. And then we will roll this direction and go up in the sky, make a right turn, fly towards Lucerne City, which is located right behind here. And then what we do this time, which is special, we do this only in the simulator. We will fly to Mount Pilatus, pass on the top, go down, and making a touch and go here at Alpnach, going up, make a right turn again, and go then towards Meiringen airport, LSMM. This is the also a military airport. When we go and touch, make a touch and go, and then go up, turn left, fly over the Alps a little bit, may come back, fly over or around Mount Titlis, and going to make then a touchdown in Buochs, or actually a touch and go up, and fly to Mount Rigi or over Mount Rigi, or maybe around, and then coming here back, fly over the Emmen military airbase, and we'll then come down for a landing, coming in this direction, and make a nice landing right here, and go to this parking position again, coming in here, turning right, and stop. So that is a little bit the tour which we do. So we have 1, 2, 3 touch and goes. We saw actually 1, 2, 3 mountains at least. There are other mountains on the side of our tour. So this is like a short briefing before we start our journey here. So let's go right into it. And I will make this quite fast because it's a fast airplane. It's a military fighter jet. And yeah, let's go in again. We're in the cockpit and start up the engines. So the electronics is coming on. The displays are also on. Let's see if we cannot move the surface because we need to start it up. So let's start it up. Let me put on the well, I should
Emmen ground Bomber 1001 requesting pushback.
Bomber 1001 pushback request accepted.
and then turn that on. Excuse me. First this and that. Yeah, that is much better. Yeah, this so it's starting. What's the in pushback here? So let me stop the pushback now because let's see where we are. I'm pushing back slowly. This is because this is a freeware and not made for the pushback here. So we will stop the pushback soon, right about here on the line. This is what it looks from the inside. Push back, going back here. So let's go out. Request pushback stop. Let's do that.
Emmen ground Bomber 1001 requesting the end of pushback.
Bomber 1001 request to end pushback received.
Okay, great. And yeah, let's go in again. Request taxi remaining in pattern. Depart straight out. We're not going to do that because I know the way. Let's see if we have engines up and running. This is on. Auto. So engine 2. Ignition. Auto. Start up. And go to the second engine for ignition and startup. Coming up. Let's go and zoom in a bit here. Where's the alignment here? Here. Done. Okay, like that. Okay, one more. Then we are clear to go. Here we are. Everything looks fine. Yep. Fuel, oil, PSI, oil degrees. Okay. Navigation. Everything is good. Landing lights we don't need. Parking brake set. air brakes. Work. Good.
Emmen ground Balmer 1001 request taxi for takeoff departing straight out.
Balmer 1001 taxi to and hold short of runway 22 via taxiway Charlie. Contact tower on 120.42 when ready.
Alright, runway 04. We
Taxiing hold short runway 22 via taxiway Charlie Balmer 1001.
Runway 22. Okay, let's go to runway 22 then. Huh? Okay, then we start the other direction, but that's okay. That's okay. So, we are soon ready to go because the engines are running up as expected. And we are ready to go. Everything looks great. 2 engines are up and running. Here we go. Let's go outside and see. Now I have something to say here, because I see only one engine is leveraging. Oh, that's why. I got the point. I have only set it to 1 this time. Okay. This is not what I need. I need the controls. So let's camera. I don't need cockpit camera, external camera, autopilot. Not needed. Brake, flight control surface. Not needed. Lights, power management. That's what I need. And I can see that it is set. Toggle throttle reverse thrust. Let's search. There it is. So let's set the 2 as well, and that should be here. Input, no button. Let me see what I have up there. Let's go back for a second. What do I have up here? Joystick L-axis set. Joystick L-axis set. Joystick L-axis set. 1 more, 2 more axis sets. This one. So that is okay. Validate. So we have 2, and here is the axis set as well. Okay, let's put that here as well, that we have the similar thing. Joystick L axis set, validate, and there we have it. So let's apply and save, go back, go back, go back. Okay, we cannot go back right now. But the option and then resume, and now we should have both running up, and there we have both engines are in control of my control. Alright, because usually I do not set it up with 2 engines, I have usually 1 engine, but now I have 2. I can even go up to 4 if there are 4 engines on a plane, like the A380. So I set it up right now correctly, and let's go in and let's see if they're both coming up, and that's where we are. We have both engines under our full control. So let's zoom out a bit. I think that is quite nice to have it like this. You see the joystick is not moving. This is not moving because that's probably coming a later version here. But we have everything under control. So let's go. Let's release the parking brake, turn to the left. Now we have much more power than in our last flight, or in my last flight. So let's make a quick start here. I will go to the runway quickly. So let me put that a little bit behind. So it is like this. Let me turn to the right. This is the fast way which I do now because we exceeded already the maximum taxi speed limit, or taxi speed limit exceeded. It is, as you can see here, already 22 knots instead of maximum 20. So this time it's a fast taxi which we are doing right here. Let's go in. See, it's a bit faster here. Soon we will check if we are cleared to go. And this is actually the runway 04 instead of 22, which was given to us, but that's okay, as I said. So we will run now on the runway. Well, but before we do that, we will check. So we will check it here for a moment. Working brake set. And so we will turn off the radio, otherwise we get always communication here. That is done by manage radio comments by the AI. Checklist the system, that's okay. Because we get all, let's put that also off for a moment. And so we have no additional information. Request takeoff clearance from Emmen Center. Well, let's see what we have else here. Pushback is not needed. Clearance. Request clearance for the moment.
Emmen Tower Bomber 1001 ready at runway 22 straight out departure.
Well, we take 04, so we say we will get
Bomber 1001 QNH 29.9er 2 wind 26
that's actually
niner
the other side here.
Departing straight out, approved.
And that will
Cleared
be
for
okay,
takeoff,
but now we
runway
go in this
22.
direction. That's also okay for the moment. We will get a not clearance soon. Acknowledge takeoff clearance. Let's
Cleared for
completely
takeoff,
wrong
runway
at the
22
moment.
Bomber 1001.
So let's see if we can cancel the clearance. Radio tower. There's nothing. There's nothing, so we cannot even cancel their takeoff. It's absolutely wrong to take off, but this is a test flight, so we will take off this the other direction. Never do that in real. Just showing you. Park brake released, and see again, there is nothing coming. Good. Here, we're ready to go. You see on the screen down there, everything is lining up correctly, as it should. So, we are on the runway. As you can see right in front of us, runway 04, not runway 22. But that's okay for the moment. We are going to be ready and we will take off. So we will set parking brakes released, put brakes on, full power. We're going up and we're ready to go. This is full Mach speed. The F-22 Raptor is taking off. We are airborne. We put the gear in, put the speed back because we are extremely fast. As you can see, we already reached our super speed. So now we are heading towards our destination, which is Mount Pilatus. Let's zoom that a little bit more back, huh? Shall we? No, I mean, of course. So it looks like this. Let's set it back and then again like that. So now we have a good view. Let's see the view from the outside. It looks like this. A little bit too close. Let's go back a little bit more. But we have a broader overview. The speed is coming down, so let's give a little bit more power here. That's it. There is the Red Lake, we call it Red Lake, Rotsee. There's Lucerne and the Lucerne Lake. We're heading towards
Bomber 1001 leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Lucerne, right here, down here. So yeah. Let's go behind the airplane so we are already right on the right track. Mount Pilatus is straight ahead. Let's go into the cockpit again. Shall we? Yeah, we do. And then see LS. Okay, that's great. When we do that from the outside, it looks like this. Very nice view.
Bomber 1001, did you hear my last transmission?
Okay, we acknowledge that.
Emmen Tower Bomber 1001 frequency change.
So now we're going in. Mount Pilatus is right in front of us. Let's give a bit power that we can come up, but that should not be a problem. We have a very powerful airplane here. So let's see when we pass over it. Let's take the speed a bit back. Pass over. And now we're going for a landing right down here. So we put the speed back, make a touch and go here. Right here. Coming down here. Make a touch and go. We should not turn to the right side, but that's what we do right now with that powerful plane, and then heading this direction here. Alright, so touching, touchdown, touching go down there. Let's see how that goes. Well, I expect it works. So let's go back, let's zoom out a bit, so that we see a little bit more from the touch and go. Put down speed brakes in a few seconds. They do not come in too fast. So speed brake is out. Speed brakes is out, and we're going soon down with the gear. Down. Let's go out and see how it looks. come on, a little bit more down. Whoa, yeah, and that is a touch. Set full power. Oh, what we have here, the speed brakes. So, okay, gear up, flaps up, full power and full turn. And that's what we did. Go back with the speed a bit, because otherwise we would be too fast. And that's how we made touch and go. But a late touch and go, that should not be the one. It should be around here. But that's okay for the moment, because we just make a test flight. Alright, we're heading this direction here, towards Meiringen, and make a touchdown at the LSMM Airbase, or Meiringen Airbase. So let's speed up a bit. Let's go high, super fast. You see, both engines are on full power. We're going up in the sky. And then we put it forward. Alrighty. Alright, super power here. And we give full power. See the notes, how they go up? They're super speeds. So we already take it back. Throttle is full back, should never be like this, but otherwise we are overshooting it. Look how fast we are flying. Already passed the big lake, the touchdown here, touch and go, and we're already passing here. So we will go down here. We will make a touchdown here, so go down here and coming in here. That's what we are going to do, make a touch and go. Touch and go, and then we turn, go over and fly over here, and make a turn around here, and coming back, flying towards the big Alps. Right here, we will fly along here. So okay, we are too fast. We are making a dive here. It's going down. Air brakes is out. We are over the. We are turning, going this direction. But don't worry, we will make it, because I know how to. Just to say, I mean, this is it's some with a few flight hours, you know how it works. So airspace coming down. We're passing some little river down there. Air brakes is out. So you see, it is in front of us, and we put down the gear down. Let's put a flap down as well. Coming in, and yeah, let's put down the air brakes. Let's go and see it from the outside, how it looks. Now let's put it back a bit like this. So coming in, and coming down for a touch. Softly touch. It's a nice touch, I think. Putting it up. And airborne, air brakes, and well, actually air brakes already, and then we got the gear up, full power set, flaps up, and we turn up here Not really with full speed because we're already past. As you can see, we're already passing. This is a high performance jet. It's okay. Let's get a little bit power here because we're going up. It's going into the cockpit again. So let's fly over. Let's look for a moment to the left where the runway was, down there. So past it. We're flying now over. Should be higher, should be high enough, you know. And yeah, let's fly behind this. It's quite fast flying this airplane, I like it. There's a lot of power. So, okay, let's turn to the left here. Let's see the mountains a bit here. Flying in the mountains a bit. So let's go back. Flying over Rigi soon, or Titlis soon. So quite a nice view actually, somehow, huh? Next time I put off the names here, so you can only see the area. It's okay. So now we're going back in the cockpit, and we are heading towards quite a high speed, so we put the throttle a bit back here. Quite a nice view here. Melchtal, say here. So we're getting a bit low here at the moment. Let's go up and fly over Titlis. Titlis, here is Titlis. This is Titlis here. Right here. Right here. You can see even the snow pists here. See here where you can ski. So I just made a flight. You can see here is the lift going up, and here should be also a station, but we see the station on the other side down there. Where is it? Here, going up with the rotor. Alright, so let's heading backwards. Let's heading backwards. That's quite, we have Melchtal here. I fly so slow. Let's speed up a bit. should speed up. Let's see if we set full power, what happened. Okay, I need to put it back, otherwise we are already in the air. That's an extremely fast plane. Melton. Let's fly. Let's fly over the middle point. Here it's about the middle point, the geological middle point of Switzerland. Down here. So let's go back. That's where we came from. And I said I will make a touchdown in Buochs. So let's speed up. Full power set. Look the speed. Look the speed. How it goes up. Full power. Speed. Okay, we need to put it back, otherwise we are too fast. So we're making a touchdown soon. It's extremely, that's a fast airplane. That's where we made the touchdown before. Touch and go and turn left and go this direction, so we will make a touchdown soon right behind here. So air brakes is out. See the runway here? We're going down and make a touch and go, and then flying towards Meiringen here, as said. Looks like a nice area, isn't it? Cool. So we're coming in for a landing. Let me show you that from the inside first. That's how it looks. And now from the outside. So the airspeed is coming down because I have the air brakes out. We're going to actually flaps out, flaps 1, flaps 2. Now we put the gear down. We're coming in for a landing. Inside it looks like this. Outside it looks like this. Actually outside from behind. And it's not full flaps, just some percent, because we're making a touch and go. And there's a nice, come on, have a look, touch, and full power set, air brakes in, gear up, and we set flaps full up, and that's how we make the touch and go. Full speed, I need to put it back because it's so fast. Let's make a short roll around. That is a roll to the right, and that is a roll to the left. So, yeah, we're going to Mount Meiringen, right up there. This, what I show you right now, is all in real time. It's actually live while I'm doing this and talking to you. I show you, as control the airplane. Everything is done actually in real. So because you can only probably use when you know how to, and you have a lot of, well, quite some experience, and of course you know where the things are and what actually in the first place what to do. So there is Mount Meiringen right in front. That's what I said. I came from here, touch and go this direction towards Meiringen, and we're overflying Mount Meiringen that fast in such a powerful airplane. So you will be everywhere here actually in no time. Overflying Meiringen, that's the top of Meiringen here. Top of Meiringen. There's a huge tower here usually, but I could add that with an extra add-on. So now we are heading back this direction, overfly the runway here, the Emmen military airbase, and then coming for a landing. Okay, so that's what we do. Turning left, give a little bit power now. Actually full power for the moment, so we are past there. See, we're already exceeding. This is full power of that airplane, so we're going extremely fast. And and if I do not put it back, we are already almost right there. So we have already Mach speed. Have a look on the shadow on the ground here. I could even fly much faster than that, but think about that low would shatter the windows and everything. So we are already here. So in a few seconds from there to there, so I put the air brakes out because we should not come in from this direction directly. Air brakes is in again, so air brakes out, turning right. So let's go into the cockpit because we are overflying the runway. Air brakes in again. So on 90 degrees, that's how they come in usually. And we're making this turn here and going for a landing right there. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Turning left. A little bit more power would be okay. So, and we're preparing for a landing. Going here and here. So let's put it back. And yeah, let's prepare it. Let's prepare for the landing. Let's go inside the airplane. Alright, turning left. A little bit more power, a little bit more. Would be okay. Would be great. So, runway coming up. Well, a little bit to the right, so don't tell too much. Flaps are down. Airspeed is coming down, and this is absolutely horrific how I do this right now, but I'm just showing you how to land. This is inside, this is outside, this is inside. We're going for a slow touch, soft touch down. Oh well, so soft it really was, but we are on the brim. See, nice rolling out. Holding the position and now going down. Boom, tack, and we are on the runway and landed. Not really in the middle, that's what we actually should, but we could brake and go in here. Let's roll out. Let's put up the flaps a bit. Air brakes in. That's what we should do first, actually, I guess. And now we're going to brake and turn to the left, right here. Because it seems to be a good spot to turn left. Here we are, out of the runway, and we are heading backwards. Back, I mean, to the position where we actually started up the airplane. So full flaps in, and we're rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching already. Thank you for your time. I hope you will like that short tour with a high-performance jet inside the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Yeah, in central Switzerland. Let's give it a little bit more power here. It would take too long. So we exceeded already the taxiway speed limit, but that's for demonstration purpose for the moment here. So let's go in. It looks here a little bit fast, don't you think so? Yeah, of course. Here you see Emmen military airbase right there, or right here actually. So we need to brake down, otherwise we are too fast soon. Let's go out and see it. We're rolling straight ahead. There is the Patrouille Suisse, usually stationed here in those hangars. So we're coming up to our position where we started. Let's brake down a bit. We turn soon to the right here and then stop and shut down the airplane. Let's go in and turn to the right. Oh, a little bit too hard brake here. But we are making it somehow. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, yeah, like that. Like that. A little bit. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. We're back. Now I'm just saying, you got my point, okay? So yeah, look, we're back. So parking brake set. And yeah, I don't like this situation because we are a little bit sideways, okay? But it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. For a moment, this is a test flight. So we're shutting down the air and the engines. We're shutting down the engines. Engine turn. All the ignition. Fuel open. Starter. Stop the EQ. I should not do it that way, but it's shutting down. And the other engine too. Set it to off the ignition, and then that coming down. Okay. Parking brakes on. Good. And we're done. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. For another episode of Response YouTube videos about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And now you can, if you want, subscribe. If you like, you can like, and you can share my video to all the people you know, that they also can see such an quite amazing flight demonstration or test flight. Thank you so much for your time, and as always, thank you very much, and peace in.